Hi, I'm Dr. Dave Janda, and welcome back to Operation Freedom Briefings. The goal of these briefings and my weekly radio show, Operation Freedom, which airs out of the People's Republic of Ann Arbor every Sunday from 2 to 5 Eastern, is to provide you information the bought-off, lamestream, fake media will never provide. This past week, I had the honor of having a friend of mine on the show, General Tom Mcinnerney. Tom is a legend as a courageous patriot who has served our country for many decades. Tom in his career had many wonderful achievements, including becoming the third in command at the Pentagon during the Reagan administration, and continued to influence the administration side of our government over a number of years. Tom came on the show this week and provided information that took on the deep state like no other. As you know, there are discussions occurring in Washington and around the country about whether Trump was hacked by the Russians, or whether the government was hacked by the Russians, or whether Trump is in collusion with the Russians and the like. Look, that is a deep state ploy to discredit the election of the populist Donald Trump and the defeat of the globalist Hillary Rodham, or as I call her, Rotten Clinton. General Tom Mcinnerney came on the Operation Freedom this past week and dropped a bombshell. He provided me that information about 6 minutes before we went on air. It was provided to him by another legend, Admiral James Ace Lyons. And I want to read this to you verbatim of what Tom said on the show. This is direct information from Admiral Ace Lyons. President Obama's Director of National Intelligence, James Clapper, and his Central Intelligence Agency CIA Director, James Brennan, oversaw a secret supercomputer system known as the Hammer, according to former NSA and CIA contractor turned whistleblower Dennis Montgomery. Now, grasp what Tom had said in that interview, just from the very beginning, that yes, Trump was hacked. It wasn't the Russians involved. It was our own agencies involved. And it was surreptitiously obtained through a combination of the NSA, led by James Clapper, and CIA Director John Brennan, while Obama was still president. Here's what goes on with the memo. Clapper and Brennan were using the supercomputer system to conduct illegal and unconstitutional government data harvesting and wiretapping. The Hammer was installed on federal property in Fort Washington, Maryland, at a complex which some speculate is a secret CIA NSA operation operating at a U.S. naval facility. President Trump's allegation that the Obama administration was wiretapping him is not only supported by Montgomery's whistleblower revelations about Brennan's and Clapper's computer system, the Hammer, but also by statements made this week by William Binney, a former NSA technical director of the World Geopolitical and Military Analysis Reporting Group, by former CIA and State Department official Larry Johnson, and by Montgomery's attorney, Larry Klayman, who has also been a guest on our show on Operation Freedom. Admiral Lyons goes on. Computer expert Dennis Montgomery developed software programs that could breach secure computer systems and collect massive amounts of data. The system, entitled the Hammer, according to audio tapes, accessed the phone calls, emails, and bank accounts of millions of ordinary Americans. You. Admiral Lyons goes on. The tapes also reveal that the Foreign Intelligence Surveillance Court, FISA, Supreme Court Justice John Roberts, 156 other judges, members of Congress, and Donald J. Trump were targeted by the Hammer. One of the audio tapes made public by federal judge G. Murray Snow revealed that Brennan and Clapper particularly targeted and wiretapped Donald Trump, according to the judge, quote, a zillion times, end quote. Look, we need to get to the bottom of this. We just had the FBI director, Comey, testify in front of Congress that, well, they don't really have evidence that there was any wiretapping. Come on, really? Ace Lyons, General Tom Mcinnerney have come forward with this information. You need to demand from your congressman and senator today, that they need to investigate this computer system called the Hammer that supposedly that was run by the director of the NSA under Obama, James Clapper. Remember, that's the same James Clapper who lied under oath to Congress before when he said that, oh, no American citizens were being wiretapped or being surveilled. And John Brennan, Obama's director of the CIA. By the way, both were terminated immediately when Trump took office. Folks, call your congressmen and senators today. We're going to have more information just of this the same nature this coming Sunday. We had Robert Davis Steele coming on, former CIA operative. The week after that, we have Dr. James Garrow, another CIA former operative, coming on. Folks, we need to get to the bottom of this because it's your rights that are being violated, and it's our country that the deep state, the criminal international banking syndicate, New World Order, globalist syndicate are trying to steal from our children's future. Folks, you can tune in every Sunday, Operation Freedom, 2 to 5 Eastern. You can stream the show at davejanda.com, whamradio.com, or you can always go to the website, davejanda.com, and download these podcasts. Go to the site now. Download General McInerney's interview. Network it to every contact you have, including your congressmen and senators. Until next time, this is Dave Janda signing off. Dream big and dare to fail.